I'm so glad you asked this because I was just at a coffee the other day and saying I think this is exactly the kind of question we ought to be asking. This is the biggest lever that the county board gets to pull in our system of government, is the hiring of the county manager. The 2 new county board members will have an opportunity to pull that lever, so it matters. What matters to me is both, as I talked about, that orientation towards pushing past the easy work of listening to the usual voices, a genuine commitment to ensuring that when we elicit community engagement, it comes from the full community that looks like all of Arlington, even if it's harder to reach those people and you have to meet them where they are. The other thing that matters to me about the next county manager is an orientation of getting to yes. I think there's a culture in Arlington, to some extent on the business side and to some extent on the citizen and nonprofit side, where it's hard to get the county to partner with you. It's hard to get the county to agree to an idea that you have. I can give a number of examples. I'm short on time. I think we need to swing the pendulum a little bit back to where people, citizens and businesses feel the county is ready to work with them, to partner with them, to get to yes. That starts with the hiring of the county manager.
At Community Residences, we just finished an 8-month search for our new CEO, who will be announced on June 15th. A position that is very similar in many ways to the county manager in terms of salary and experience. I've been thinking about this a lot in terms of how we identify our next county manager. You need somebody, as Katie referenced, but as one of my 4 primary bullet points is why I'm running, is who has a customer service centric focus, who makes things easier for residents, for businesses who operate in Arlington, and who want to come to Arlington. That has to be a clear focus. The second thing is that we have to have somebody who has experience running large organizations. I think that we have a great deputy county manager, Mark Schwartz, and he might be the right guy, but I want somebody who has command presence and somebody who can lead a large organization. We are a $1.1 billion organization. And this person has the management responsibility for that organization. And finally, I want somebody that is pro-Arlington, loves Arlington, and is as bullish on Arlington as I am, because it's a great place and they can be a great advocate for our community.
Well, in 25 years of public service, I've encountered 4 county managers, including the one that some people think what happened? I sneezed. He came and he went. And I don't want to see that happen again, because the county, as I've seen, with a number of senior positions, doesn't really have always the best track record when it comes to finding the right fit. So that's something that we have to look for. And echoing some of the comments here from the other candidates, I think it's important that we have somebody who can lead an organization of lead and motivate an organization of 3,500 employees, who can also hire and or retain a diverse senior management team, because we're losing a lot of senior managers this year as well. Not only county board members with the experience are going, but the manager and a lot of the senior management team. Now, I think they need an ability to work collaboratively, particularly with the school superintendent, who has separate 5 masters to serve, and at the same time, a record of successful public engagement and a record of results. We're a great community, and we can have a great leader in the manager.
I don't disagree with any of these qualities. There are a couple that we haven't brought up that I think are important. We need someone who's got experience or at least competence in dealing and working in a Dillon rule state, understanding what makes Virginia different, what limits our locality, but also what doesn't hamstring our locality, the things that we can do within our jurisdiction to make sure we move towards our values. That's an important step. Developing a competently trained but sufficiently motivated staff is absolutely critical for the county manager. And I also want an honest partner. Even though we will employ the county manager, there has to be a relationship where that individual is willing to look at the board, talk to us collectively and as individuals, and use their professional judgment to apprise us or to make us aware of what they feel the best path forward is. If they feel that we're going off the rails, I want to hear it. I don't want to have someone who's a yes man or a yes woman who's going to lead the community down the road to bad policy. I want an honest partner who's going to help take us to the next level.
In the county manager form of government, it is incumbent upon the county board to set the agenda and to set the direction that the county manager then follows. But the county manager is the only interface between the county board and the staff of the county, and as such really needs to be able to embody the aims and the instructions of the county board and communicate them exceedingly well to the staff and control the staff in such a way that they follow the path set forth. And this has been a problem sometimes. The staff is a bit too autonomous, in my opinion, and may come up with directions that did not originate with the county board. So I would be looking for a strong manager in the county manager, somebody who can work both with the board and be a very strong advocate for the board's agenda with the county staff.